Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today, the reason why I'm hiding on this side like this is because we're going to transform this beautiful day makeup look that is more soft, more cute, more whatever you want to call it, to a beautiful night makeup look to enhance for delight, for the disco, for whatever you want to say and what I want to do. So if you want to see this transformation of how I transform one side to the other one, for you to have tips and tricks to do your makeup for the night, to retouch it, then also continue watching all the way to the end for all the tips and tricks, and make sure to subscribe to my channel for 5 beautiful videos a week on beauty, lifestyle, and more. So let's get into it. All right, we are in and we're gonna do fixing up this makeup look for a night look. So I'm going to explain to you guys a bunch of little tips and tricks for a night look. So usually when you're going out at night, you're like, oh, spend the whole day at work doing a bunch of things. And if you have a full face of makeup, you obviously don't want to like remove it and then redo it because this is going to take so long. So I'm going to show you how I change my day makeup look, which for me, this is a day makeup look, soft eyeshadow, a lip that it's a little bit more deep, the face not too crazy, of course, and then we're going to transform it into something else. So for a night makeup look, you want to have more enhanced features than what you would have normally on a day look. So the eyeshadow is going to be really deeper, bolder, the lip is going to be bolder. What we're going to do is you take the same eyeshadow palette that you had or deeper eyeshadows, depending if you don't have deeper eyeshadows in that palette in particular. What I'm going to do for a deeper look, I'm going to go in the same row here and I will take deeper shades and I'm going to keep it matte because low lighting, sometimes the texture can appear more. You don't have, bright lights like this. And you want to keep it matte because the texture, girl, like if you have a lot of textures on your eyes, you want to keep it maybe matte. And I love to keep it matte, except for like on the lid or whatever. I don't want to enhance the texture of my hooded eyes on my eyes. So I stay matte for this one. So you're going to take, a little eyeshadow brush. I'm going to go into the shade Brownie, which is that deep brown color that is right there on top, just the excess. I look at the eyeshadow. I don't want to remove my false lashes, of course, because this is just going to be a pain to re-put. So we're just, enhancing. And I'm going in the crease over the eyeshadow that I already had. And I'm deepening the color. And I'm concentrating it at the outer corner of my eye, just like that. Both packing it and blending it. And as you can see, already my eye is so much more like deeper, darker, just by one shade that you apply. And you don't need to reapply primer. You don't need to apply nothing. You just go over it, you blend, and that is it. End of the day for the eyeshadow. If you want to just keep it like this, it's beautiful. But then I feel like you have to kind of enhance it, right? So you want to also blend the top of your eyeshadow. And as you can see, like the pink is still coming through on my eyes, which is super amazing. That's what you want. You don't want to like remove the eye look that you want. You just want to enhance it for a night look. So I'm going to go back into Manila Sand that I used earlier during the day. And I'm just going to place it like at the edge and blend out the sides. Because you don't want to have like harsh edges. You don't want to, put too much there. And placing that is going to make sure that your eye look stays beautiful. And if you want like something deeper, darker, more intense, you're going to take the highlighter that you have or anything that you have. I'm going to put my finger in it like this, take up a bit of the pigment, and I'm going to use it as an eyeshadow for the, the lid and to make it pop even more. So I feel like that would be the only place I would put some highlighter because I want to enhance what I have. So I take back the brush with the brown and then I just blend around it. And then taking a little flat brush, going into the highlighter. I closed it by accident. The highlighter, and then I'm going to put that in the inner corner to enhance and open up the eye. So then when the light, wherever it's coming, you're going to be able to spot the eyes. And I bring it under as well, like I usually do. And then you could take, for example, the black eyeshadow and then put it at the outer corner to deepen even more. So the black eyeshadow Turban Legend. And I'm just putting it right here. And then blending it into the wrist and into the crease. And like, don't be shy to mix and match your eyeshadows. It's gonna look way better if you do it that way, there's still a little bit of pink coming through. I'm gonna also put a little bit of brown under the eyelashes, under the lower lashes, so there's kind of like a better unity there, little unity. I'm taking back the same brush that I had earlier for the lower lashes, going into brownie and then putting it under just a little teeny tiny bit, and a highlight under the brows. And as you can see, I brought this eye look to a whole other level with the same product that I use on my face. Definitely deeper, definitely more grungy, more like a night look, you know? Like a night look. So yeah, and my eyebrows, you know, like I'm gonna keep it the same. If you want to replace them, put them a little bit darker, you can as well. But I'm just gonna keep it like this because it's cute. It's cute. So I'm gonna do like half my face because I want you to be able to see the difference between both of them, which is gonna be funny. I'm gonna have one side of the face way darker, way different than the other side, but I just want to show you how I transform the look as well. So before we go to the lips, I want to concentrate on the face area. I'm gonna go into, it's like not a bronzer, it's more like a finishing powder, which is a bit more on the neutral side. Usually I have a bronzer that is way warmer than that, which I kind of want to avoid at this point because I want to put more and it's gonna turn orange and yellow on my skin. So that's why I'm taking like I would say a foundation shade that is darker than what I have, like way darker, that I can use as a contour / bronzing color. All right, we're taking the pigment and I'm just applying teeny tiny bit everywhere that I want. Like on the side, you know, you have to kind of reapply and touch up throughout the day if you want this to fit. This is such a beautiful shade. Okay, so that's what it looks like. It looks pretty cute, pretty nice. And, you know, you can take the same blush that you have, which is this one, or you can take another blush. I like to use another blush because this one, you know, it's not as pigmented as other blushes. So this one is a more natural from within blush, and then you want to go with something that is more dramatic, as I would say. Dramatic and full of pigment that is hard to control. We're gonna go with the e.l.f. This is the Primer Infused Shimmer Blush. Always Lucky. This one is crazy insane. If I can even open it up. That's why I have this in my collection, so I can open it up. With my new nails, by the way. Look how cute they are. They're like neutral for the fall. Anyways, I just had to tell you guys my nails are just so cute that I have to share it. And what do you think about this that's cut a bit? Like, I feel like I like it better like that. I'm not like just in the middle. You can see me more. Anyways, tell me that in the comments if you want. Yeah, I was like, I need another brush. Okay, so I'm going to take this brush. There's pieces falling from it. And just swirling and then putting only on half of my face. Only on half. My mirror with the light is far away, so I'm using the palette for today. This is a bit more kind of like rosy. This is a lot. And I'm taking another brush to diffuse it. Like I told you, this blush is kind of crazy, but it's okay. We like it. We like it. And as you can see, I'm still keeping everything matte because I want to be able to make it look cute. All right, so this is cute. We're gonna take back the highlight that we have. And I'm gonna apply this on at the side of my face, but in a more intense way. It depends. If you have a lot of texture, I would avoid putting too much. I would put something that is kind of blurring and then like a bit of highlight. But I love a good highlight that is blinding when there's light hitting it and it's just like, wow, what is she wearing? Okay, so, and I've been using a different brush for highlight. This one is so amazing for like a very like intense highlight. I know you guys are gonna be like, what is this? This is like a kind of like a packer brush for powder, but I'm using it for highlight. So much better. I'm telling you guys, you have to try this. Anyways, if you have it in a brush like this in your collection, try to apply your highlight with this. Oh my god, I can't talk. So this is kind of like a crazy highlight, and then I connect it with my eyeshadow. So I'm going like this, and then I'm applying a bit like here, wherever I want, and then I blend both of these together. All right, more lifted, more intense, more kind of crazy. All right, so I have a little brush because I want to apply a lip gloss on my lips. So I'm keeping the same lip, you know, we're not removing any makeup, we're not changing anything, because it would miss the point of like transforming a makeup day into a makeup for the night. I'm just adding stuff on top. So for this one, like this is kind of like a matte look. If you like a matte look for the night, that would, you know, go with that, of course. But since I'm transforming it, I want to put a lip gloss, and we're gonna go with the Pat McGrath Labs lip gloss for this one, and it is in the shade Bronze Astral, and I feel like it's gonna fit because there's like kind of pink tones in there. It's not too warm, and I feel like it's gonna fit, especially with the highlight that we just put on our faces. So I'm putting some on the back of my hand, like there, and I'm gonna apply it with a little brush, because I feel like when you're applying a lip gloss with a brush, it is so much better than if you're applying it with anything else. It is life-changing. I don't know, it's just different. And you can, you know, it doesn't become all disgusting too. And then I would finish up with some setting spray for that. And then I'm gonna put the mascara, because if I put the mascara before, sometimes what happens, you know, guys, it's gonna smudge. So the mascara comes after. And I'm going to put something not too crazy for my lower lashes. I'm going to go with the MAC False Lashes Extreme Black, which I'm passing it. I know it's discontinued, but I'm not going to stop using it because it's discontinued, you know? I have to pass it through, you know? All right. You have a half and half. You have a side that is more soft, more for the day, except for the lip. You know, I like a bold lip, like I told you. So even for the day, I'm going to wear a bold lip. And here, the side for night look, day look. All right, guys. So that is how I would transform the day to night makeup look. So I know it's kind of crazy right now. I look half and half, like one side super like intense, more intense. Of course, like it's not too intense. Like you don't want to like overdo it. You don't want to overdo it. So it's still very beautiful. It's just like more enhanced. The cheek, the eye, especially the lip. If you're going to a club or whatever, like the lip gloss is just, it's gonna hit it, and you're gonna have, your lips are gonna be so plump, it's gonna be insane. So this, amazing. So tell me what you think about this transformation down below. I would love to know what you think about it. And also make sure to like the video if you like these videos, and if you want to see more, of course. And make sure to subscribe to my channel for 5 beautiful videos a week on beauty, lifestyle, and more. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will definitely see you in the next one. Bye, guys.